3, 2, 1, crescendo!
31-76 Purple Precision and 17-47 Harrison Boy Robotics on the Red Alliance. So your teams to watch during this autonomous period. Las Pumas 21-97 can also score a bunch of points, but not quite as much as Red Alliance should be able to during the first 15 seconds. Points are worth more. Just moving alone during that time. Scores currently 20-31 in favor of the Red Alliance. The remaining 2 minutes and 15 seconds is all teleoperator, human controlled. They'll spend the rest of the time trying to get those scores as high as possible, but there's also a couple other missions they're able to complete. Currently, they need 18 notes to get that additional ranking point. That can be lowered if they both agree to cooperation, but they'll have to score some notes in the amp. Notes, again, are those orange rings you see being tossed around the field by the robots. They have many of different mechanisms that these teams have designed over the last 12 weeks. Checking in with our teams, 31-76 Purple Precision getting some bumper-on-bumper action here in the center of the field. They're trying to minimize that time between picking up a note and delivering it into one of those receptacles for their alliance. Team 81-16, one of our home teams, Hatchet Robotics, picking up a note from the opponent's team source. That is allowed as long as it has exited that area of play. Not to be outdone, 54-84, that's Wolfpack quickly delivering a note into the top part of their speaker. Since it's unamplified, that's 2 points for every alliance. Currently, the Blue Alliance 1 point short of that ranking point bonus. Both teams agreeing to cooperation. That's cooperative competition, lowering that ranking, the threshold from 15 to 15 from 18. Harrison Boy Robotics, one of those West Lafayette area teams, 1747, over on their source area, hoping to pick up an additional note using their ground take mechanism. They'll go ahead and pick that up and hold it in their mechanism as they travel across the field. 7457, that's Huskies on Hog, has that unique shoot mechanism able to deliver just precisely into the amp. That's where they'll focus most of the time during this match. 40 seconds remaining, scores currently 56-69, nice in favor of the Red Alliance. 21-97, Las Pumas hanging out on the far side of the field by the scoring table, using their Mechanim drive to move in weird movement directions. They'll use that potentially to their advantage as we enter the endgame period. That guitar riff means we'll start to see human players deliver their notes to the top part of the stage. The stage is that metal structure. We'll start to see teams claiming on that chain. 12 seconds for teams to get elevated off the ground. They'll have to stay there until the end of the match. Red Alliance trying to get 2 robots up there. That's 3 for each robot and potentially 2 more due to that doubled up time. Robots just about ending here at the end of the match. That was the end of qualification match 51. Here, the Washington District, sponsored by Toyota Indiana and Vincennes University. High scoring match for both teams, 83-73. The Red Alliance getting 3 ranking points. That's 2 for winning and 1 for melody. And uniquely, the Blue Alliance getting the 2 ranking points for melody, that's scoring notes, and ensemble, which are all those points in the stage. A very unique setup for match.